Hi everyone, welcome to Calgary on a Sunday afternoon that's rainy and thundery. It's a perfect day to make soup, so it's a perfect day to tell you about the Tupperware pressure cooker. So pressure cooker, you say, where's the plug-in? How do I use this thing? Well, guess what? It goes in your microwave. It is the Tupperware, part of the Tupperware cooking collection for the microwave, and we'll show you all of them because we love them all. But this is the actual pressure cooker. Now, I gotta tell you something. I have been terrified of pressure cookers my whole life. I've never had a stovetop one or an electric one. I bought a Instapot, sorry, and had it in my cabinet for literally a year and never used it. I was so scared of it. I got this. My director came over and showed me how to use it, and we cooked something in it right then and there. And there is so little that can happen with this, and it's so easy and so few bits and pieces that I've never had any fear of using this at all. And I'm so glad because the results of this are astounding. So firstly, you have the bowl. This year it's in this pretty sort of cranberry color. You'll notice that in Calgary we have really hard water, and you will get marks inside from time to time. Can you see those, Mom?
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, and most of that is just from cooking in it and using hard water. It's nothing you have to worry about. There is a line in here. Again, you probably won't be able to see this because it's printed on in the same color. There's a minimum and a maximum fill line, and you can't go over those. If you go under the minimum line, then you're going to dry your pot out and destroy it in the microwave. There needs to be a certain amount of stuff in there to generate the pressure and the steam. If you go over the maximum line, you're going to have a mess and it's going to boil everywhere. There's going to be no room for the steam to build up in it, and you're going to have a disaster. So pay attention. The other really nice thing I like about all of the Tupperware appliances is microwave appliances, that is. I guess they're not really appliances if we don't plug them in, hey? Is they, inside the covers and sometimes outside, they have all the important things you have to know. Again, I don't know if you can see these really well,
Yeah,
but
if you hold it for the light,
How?
you just have it
tell
there,
me.
like that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you see those guys? So what those different things are, and I'll just hold them so I can read them. There's how to use it. There's dishwasher safe, microwave safe, recyclable, of course, except this is going to last you a lifetime. There's the maximum number of minutes, the maximum number of amount of time you can put it in, your microwave wattage, and this is for a 900 watt microwave, which I have, and your maximum number of minutes. So this can go in for 30 minutes maximum. Then you got to pull it out and let everything rest for a couple minutes, and then you can put it back in if you need to. But we've actually done stews and things in here in 30 minutes. Now, the stew beef was not frozen, but we used stewed beef, potatoes, carrots, and yams, and made a curry stew in 30 minutes. I brought it out. I made a slurry with cornstarch to thicken it, and put the thickener in, stirred it, and then put it back in for another 5 minutes. And did we not have the most amazing stew?
We had the most amazing stew. It was delicious. I didn't believe it, actually. I thought the meat would be tough. But then I also thought chicken would be horrible done in the microwave. But with any of these products, man, it's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So your parts are, there's a couple of different seals on here so that you can't hurt yourself by taking it off too soon. And there's 2 pressure releases. This is the one that pops up while it's cooking. It'll come out like that when it first comes out, and then you wait for it to release, and once it releases, it's safe to open and you won't get steam burns. And then this is just another steam. Oh, look, see? I can make it move. Another release. There's also the little rubber gasket to seal everything up tight. And again, this just slides in. There is no right and no wrong, which is what makes me feel so confident when I'm using it. So what we did today, now I have since cleaned this out because I didn't want to show you a dirty pot. We made soup. We put in about 3 links of Spalumbo's chicken apple sausage that I'd taken out of the wrappers and browned in a pot. We put in 2 pounds potatoes, 4 cups of chicken broth, and 1 can. It asked for whipped cream, but I didn't want to use whipped cream because of the fat content and everything. COVID is allowing me enough fat content in my normal day-to-day life. So I used a can of evaporated fat-free milk, which pretty much gives you the same texture you're after. And then I chopped up a bunch of spinach. And apparently this is like an Olive Garden copycat soup. I've never had this soup at Olive Garden, but I have to believe them. So, little arrow here, little arrow on the handle. Okay, we just line up our two little arrows. Are you there, Ma?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, and you notice this just slides on down that way. Then we turn it, and now it can't slide off. This is just your extra two-part locked up. We now take it, put it in the microwave, and cook away. It's pretty amazing. Everything comes apart for washing and rinsing, so it's super easy to take care of. And here is what we wound up with. Some of this beautiful sausage, spinach, and potato soup.
Oh my God, I get a whiff of it again.
I know, it was so good. We
good.
ate, you guys. So we had to eat because it was smelling so good. And then we thought, we'll do the demo after. Anyway, it's yummy. And this is also keeping warm on the stove in my Tupperware pots and pans set, which I'll tell you about someday too, because they're amazing. So that's the pressure cooker. If you have any questions or anything, you give us a call and we'll talk to you about it. Take care. Bye for now.